Hey, greetings everyone. Lieutenant Colonel Alan West, a candidate to be the next governor for the great state of Texas. You know, when I was in the military and we were deployed into combat zones, one of the things we always looked forward to was mail call, to see if you got a nice letter from the loved ones back home and had a nice care package. We always were looking for those nice little toiletry items, summer sausage and crackers, things of that nature. Well, yesterday when I did my little mail call at my home, I had an interesting letter that was there in my mailbox, and it was from the governor, Greg Abbott, who is proceeding to tell me a lot of propaganda about how they have apprehended 43,000 migrants. Well, first of all, they're illegal immigrants, Governor. But even if you apprehend 43,000 illegal immigrants, what did you do with them? Were they deported? Were they just released? Because we know that to not be true. That nothing is happening on our border. You talk about how you have gotten money going for a border wall. I've been down to the border, Governor. It's just a chain link fence. And I've seen the chain links just laying around and grass growing on it. You talk about how the Texas Department of Public Safety, they're going to be arresting people for trespassing. If you're illegally coming into the United States of America, you're already breaking law. We don't need to arrest people for trespassing, which means they just, well, they go and a judge probably gives them a come back and for your court date later, and they never come back. And at the most, a third-degree misdemeanor, maybe 3 months, and then they're released. Governor, please, on behalf of the people here in the great state of Texas, stop offending us with mail pieces like this, because we can go down there, we can talk to the people in our border communities. They're being terrorized every day. You're not doing anything on our border. And just be honest about it, instead of sending out mail pieces like this and believing that you can pull the wool over the eyes of the people here in Texas. You know, right over there in front of me is I-35, and I see all of the tour buses going up and down I-35. Those aren't tourists in those buses, Governor. Those are illegal immigrants being dispersed all throughout the state of Texas, and even being flown out of airfields and airports here in Texas, all across the United States of America. Sir, you are aiding and abetting narco-criminal terrorist organizations that we call the cartels. We just recently fired shots across the Rio Grande River into the state of Texas, targeting a Border Patrol agent. But you didn't say anything about that in this letter. And what are you doing about that? We are suffering from not just the drug trafficking, but the human and sex trafficking. If you have been down in Austin for 20 years, 12 years as Attorney General, 8 years as Governor, we haven't secured the border in your tenure. As a matter of fact, things have gotten worse. 210,000 apprehensions in the month of July, which means they were just caught and released. Over 30,000 getaways in the month of July. So Governor, stop sending us this propaganda, because it means nothing. And as I tear this up, this represents the broken promises that you have made to the people in Texas that I will correct. God bless you all.